Hello boys and girls. Today we will be making a scarecrow using basic shapes. To start off our scarecrow, we want to place a ground line that creates a line between our ground and our sky. So I'm just going to place that lightly right now across, and we'll go ahead and darken that later. Now for my scarecrow, he's only going to be from the waist up. So the first thing I want to do is draw his chest. So I'm going to draw a shape kind of like a rectangle that comes up from the middle. That's his chest. Now off that, we're going to place two lines. 1, 2, with a line down. Same thing on the other side. 1, 2, with a line down. Those create his arms. I want to place his head above that, so I'm going to draw a big letter U above. And to make his forehead connect to his hat, we're going to draw a line that connects the top of our U. Now I want to draw his hat, so I'm going to start a little below, and I'm going to draw almost like a full oval. And it stops at the same spot, but it doesn't go through his face. Then I want to draw a M shape, and it starts above his face, so I'm just going to draw a big letter M. And now we have his hat. Next, what I want to do is I want to place gloves on his hands. So I'm just going to draw 5 bumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a bump down for 5. Same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a bump down makes 5. In this hand, I want to place a rake. So I'm going to draw 2 lines that come up and then skip over his hand and come up some more. And then above that, I'm going to draw a big long letter U. And inside that, I'm going to make a wavy line. This makes all the tines on his rake, those little pointy parts. On top of his hat, I'm going to place a ribbon. And let's go ahead and start on his face. I'm going to draw a square nose with some stitches. I'm going to draw a big happy face. And on the corners of the face, I'm going to draw his cheeks. And on those cheeks, I'm going to draw rosy circles, making them pink. For eyes, I'm going to draw 2 downward lines. And then on top of those, upside down U's. And inside that, I'm going to draw pieces of a circle and another piece of a circle on top of that. Now, I want to erase my horizon line or ground line that went through him. And let's go ahead and put a collar, and I'm going to use zigzag lines again. And I'm going to erase the top of my shirt line. My last steps are going to be to draw that horizon line back on hard or dark. I'm going to draw a circle because I want to put a bow tie on him. And then I'm going to draw 2 triangles, 1 and 2. And I'm going to just put some little lines in there to make it look like a bow tie. I can also draw the seam of his shirt. If you want, you can erase where the shirt meets the sleeves. And you could also put other decorations, such as I might put a pumpkin down here, and that's just a circle with a line off it. Maybe another pumpkin over here. Circle with a little line off it. And I just draw some lines down to make them really look like pumpkins. You may want to put some hay for hair. Same thing over here. Out of his sleeve, you may want to put some, because they've stuffed him full of hay. And I'm just going to go over some of these lines so they're a little darker. You can always put a sun or a moon in the background. In this case, I want it to be spooky, so I'm going to put a moon. A sun would just be a circle. I might even put a bird on his shoulder just to give it some more interesting stuff. So I'm going to start with a circle. I'm going to draw a beak shape, and then I'm going to draw a body shape down and some feathers that come down below. And I can even put on some feet. Okay. And now what I'd probably do is I'd Sharpie. So I will come back to you when this is Sharpied. Okay, I've Sharpied, or black crayon or back colored pencil, whatever you have to outline your lines. Our last step will be to color it. And the colors are up to you. You could do the sky blue if you wanted. I think that's what I'll do mine because it is night. I might even could use some black. And it's hard to get all around these things, so I'm just going to take my time and try and do this so I get in all these areas good. Remember, our sky goes right down to our ground. I forgot over here. You could make it darker if you wanted at the bottom. That's up to you. I think that's what I'm going to do. All right, let me get out my orange for my pumpkins. Let me do the tops of my pumpkins green. And my grass green. I apologize. Go ahead and do my moon yellow. All right, I think I want to do his hat orange. Maybe his eyes, that one last line orange. I think I want to do his cheeks pink. Oh, I forgot to do the top of the hat orange too. Let me go ahead and do his rake brown. Go ahead and do this crow black. And I'm going to go ahead and do his beak orange too. And I think I might want a purple shirt. tie. And I like green gloves. I'm just noticing now, I forgot to put some lines here for hay. Let me see here. I want to do a blue nose. And I think I'm going to use the blue down here on his collar as well. And I'm going to do green up here too. And my last thing would be to color his face, and I'm going to make it kind of brownish, light brown. Okay, I have completed my scarecrow made out of simple shapes. I hope to see pictures of yours. Don't be afraid to upload them to Schoology so I can see what you've been creating. Have a great week.